that, John?
From the beginning, Robin, and thank you for having me. It's great to see you. From the beginning, this has been a tragedy of errors. Let's go back. I watched that 911 call released yesterday, and I watched the video of the interview by the two cops. 911 operators are overwhelmed, but how that operator didn't get it to those cops, that the people, the wonderful guy that was passing through and saw him beating Gabby and then punching her when they got in the car, how that wasn't relayed to the cops. They did just the opposite. They sheltered him and wrote up in their report that he was the victim. She was. You could see if you look in that video. I've been involved in domestic cases, domestic abuse cases forever. She was scared to death in that video. She was scared to death that they would let her go. And he probably killed her right after that. That was mistake number one. Mistake number two, this dirtbag shows up at his parents' home after 4 years on the road with his fiance's van, but she's not in it. They lived in the house, the Dirty Laundry's house. That's what I'm calling the family, the Dirty Laundries. And he's there for 10 days, and he never mentions where Gabby is and never tells her parents who know that they're engaged and going to get married. And so he's got 10 days to scrub the van. He's got 10 days to throw away anything that's in the house. And then she becomes a missing person. And then he lawyers up to this creep Bertolino, this lawyer. I hope he's had his 15 minutes of Johnny Cochran and O.J. Simpson fame, because he's given these family nothing but bad advice. They lawyered up and they haven't helped the cops one bit. And then on Tuesday, he allegedly takes his car to the swamp to meditate. Why doesn't he go down and help the police and meditate at the police department? So then on Friday, they get a call. Oh, by the way, our son, we thought he was going to hurt himself. He went to the preserve to meditate. We went down to find the car. How the hell did they know where the car was in that 50,000 acre swamp? But we put a note in there, Brian, don't hurt yourself. Come back and we'll help you. So we went and retrieved the car, and then they call on Friday. And you know what? They bought him 4 days to run. He's on the run, but I'm going to profile him on my show on Wednesday night, because I know cops don't like to call, people don't like to call cops. They don't like to call the hotline for the FBI. This guy's going to be on Wednesday night, and I'm praying that America gets together and keeps an eye out for him and we catch this coward.
Well, I was going to ask you your thoughts on the Laundrie parents, but you made that very clear, John. But there is so much national attention, as you said, and so good that you're going to have them on your program. How critical is the public in helping?
Robin, you hit it right on the head. People ask me, how did you catch 1,400 guys that no cops could catch over all these years? Recover 61 missing children, catch 17 guys off the FBI's 10 most wanted. I'm not bragging. My partners are the public. They would have really been looking for months for her body if that travel blogger hadn't sent in the picture of the van where he abandoned the van and dumped her body. That was a help from the public, number one. How about the guy that called 911 so we got an insight onto what was going on between the two of them? Robin, it's the public. It's going to be the public that's going to spot this dirtbag. And then he's going to pay, and his parents are going to pay too, because they have been non-cooperative and they helped him get away.
You never hold back,
and
John.
Robin, let me ask.
Yes, go ahead.
Let me say one last thing. Where was the FBI? They showed up yesterday. The guy was there. All you had to do was put a marked car in front, a marked car in the back. You didn't have to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to search through the swamp. Where were the cops? They should have surveilled it. It's not against the law. It's no violation of civil rights. And if the father goes out, follow him in an unmarked car. A cop in the front, a cop in the back. They had the main suspect. Not a person of interest. He is the dirtbag that killed this girl. But it's the public that's going to break this case. They always do.
Yeah, they're so invested in this. And John, we appreciate you as always. You never hold back. You take care. Thank you, John, for all that you do.
Thank you.
And I want to let folks know, In Pursuit with John Walsh airs Wednesdays at 10/9 Central on Investigation Discovery and is streaming on Discovery Plus. Michael.
All right, Robin.